Okay, fellow Nigerians, first of all, make I read this thing first. Breaking news: CDS, that is Chief of Defence Staff, General Christopher Musa has pushed for the training of credible youths across Benue State as vigilantes, working under the supervision of the military, as was done in Borno State to defend local communities against terrorist attacks. Now, you see this thing, military man no suppose come outside admit am publicly say they don fail. Na shame now. At least e no make sense. And he as a military man, if he has the capacity or the mind to do good by Nigerians, probably the governments are not giving him the power or whatever he needs to do so. Or even if he has been given what and what to use to do right and to do good by the citizens of Nigeria, maybe he's clueless and he don't know what he's doing. Now, what they are saying is, we have failed. Defend yourself. But not that you should go and defend yourself. We will train you and we will keep records of how you go about defending yourself. First of all, you guys are clueless. Common Akonuche una no get. You want to train Benue State youths. You also go to Plateau and train Plateau State youths. You go to Enugu State, you do the same. Ebonyi, you do the same. And Niger, you do the same. Then what have you? We have police, we have civil defense, and we have you, the military. Now, military are now you doing the job of police. Military are now the policemen in Nigeria, and which is not supposed to be so. The whole system is in shambles. The whole system is bad. And you guys are not even doing anything to like correct what you have done, your mistakes. Now, how can they train Benue State use to tackle insecurity for Benue State? What are the military barracks or bases in Benue State doing? You are short of personnel and you guys lack credibility because nobody wants to join Nigerian military. If not, waiting now, you go join military for how much? How much are they paying? That's one. Two, they are not well equipped. Yes. Soldiers lose their life have more than any other military. In fact, Nigerian soldiers lose their life more than those fighting in Ukraine. Yes. Or Israel. Nigerian soldiers lose their life on a regular basis because their PPE is not well. They don't have good PPE, that is personal protective equipment. They don't. And their weapons, yes, they have weapons, but not sophisticated weapons like these terrorists and bandits. Push soldiers aside, police the same thing. Police are the ones. In fact, police are non-political thugs. Yes, you guys have failed Nigerians. And when something like what happened in Benue State happens, you pack soldiers and put on the road. Those attacking villagers are not coming through the roads. They are using the bush. You guys are more interested in what you put in your pockets as senior officers than doing the right thing. And now you want the youth to do your job for you. Anyways, we will do the job for you because first of all, we are protecting our lives, not you. And we know that you are incapable of doing your job. You are not capable of doing your job. You might have the idea, maybe the government of the day is frustrating you and you can't say it because you're enjoying the position. Or let me say you don't have the idea and you are not even being given what and you are not given what you are supposed to use to tackle the situation. I just don't know. I don't know how to put it, but I believe you understand. Now we can't do our work for now because the military is busy protecting the politicians. The army is busy protecting the politicians. The police the same thing, civil defense the same thing. Una power dey for our side, but common bandits and terrorists, illiterates, you can't. Look at what happened in Benue. Failure of security. See, see this kind of thing. Say, Baba, you should have resigned if I were you as the chief of defense staff. I would resign because it is either you are being frustrated or you don't know your job. But clearly, I would say you don't know your job because since you do not resign, you are not being frustrated. You don't know your job. You want to train Nigerian youths to become vigilantes against others' attacks or terrorist attacks under the supervision of the military. And what are the military doing? Why not these Nigerian youth you want to train, you pick them, rejab them into the military and boost the morals, the manpower of the military? Why not rejab these persons you want to train into the police? Huh? And increase the manpower of police. Yes, you want to train. After training, probably the whole situation dies down. These persons now have the idea of operating, and nobody will take into account on their whereabouts again, and different things will spring out. Clueless human being, you will catch a terrorist. Your fellow soldier risks his life to catch a terrorist alive. And what will you do? You will reject that terrorist back into the military system. Oga, once a soldier, always a soldier. Once a police, always a police. Once a terrorist, always a terrorist. That is how it is. And you reject that terrorist that killed some soldiers' colleagues back into the system, saying we have rehabilitated them, want to release them. Anyways, let's stick with this story, this one. Anyways, credible Benue State youth. See what you CDS saying get for now. They no fit jab una put for job. They no fit make military manpower increase pass as e dey and the personnel to be more and do their job right. Now they want use because they have failed. You guys are failures. For you to even say this thing when you even talk like this, CDS, you don't fail us. Anyways, all of us are inside together. If you feel fly, like we see. If you know, you know.